Modern English on 92.3 WTTS. Now, sure, you're going to hear that song if you go and see them, but when could you go and see them? Well, maybe you know, maybe you don't. If you don't, allow me to be the one to break the news. We've been talking about it. Modern English will be in Indy 1 week from today, Thursday, August 31st, and they will be right here, man. This isn't some huge room either where you'll be far away from the band. This is the Hi-Fi. This is Modern English at the Hi-Fi, and I can barely believe it even as it comes out of my own mouth. Well, to help us believe it are founding members Robbie Gray and Mick Conroy from the band itself. They're on the line with me right now. Robbie and Mick, what an honor it is to have you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's nice to be here.
So I like asking this question of bands who have a lot of really great songs, but for whatever reason, that one song overshadows all the rest. In your case, of course, it's I Melt With You. How is your relationship with that song? Or really, I guess, how has it evolved over the decades since you first put it out?
It's still the same, really. I mean, it's still loved and adored by the public. I mean, every time we play it on stage, it's I don't really need to sing it. The crowd sing it for me most of the time. So it's a song we don't have a problem with it. We love it, and it helps us to come on these kind of tours and play. What we wanted to do was play smaller venues so we could get really up close and personal. And Melt With You is a song that helps us do things like that.
And there's a reason that you're going on tour in addition to just, the fact that there are a lot of people in Indy who want to see you and all these other dates on the tour. This is going to be a packed month or so for you. You have a new album coming out.
That's right. But we recorded the album in October of last year. It's all ready to go. The LP is called 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll see why when we release the first track from the album called Long in the Tooth. Basically, it's the album is quite energetic. It's quite punky at the same time, but it's 10 new modern English songs.
And we recorded it live kind of thing. We had all the doors open in the different rooms where everyone was recording so we could get a bit of bleed. So it's got a live feel to it. It's not as generic as a lot of the stuff you hear on the radio these days, which is all kind of homogenized. It's got a live feel to it.
But at the same time, I hear that a lot of people are doing that now, where it's got that feeling where it's everybody playing together. And somehow it's almost like a rehearsal more than it is a recording session, which adds that human element back into it. Was that intentional, or is that just how you wanted to do it?
No, that's definitely
totally intentional. I mean, the good thing about the space where we recorded the LP, we were able to rehearse for about 10 days beforehand. And then basically after we'd nailed all of the songs, we just recorded. Most of them were done in 1 or 2 takes.
Oh, I love that.
So the process was quite quick.
I mean, you've got to do something about when you turn mainstream radio on and everything sounds exactly the same. I mean, you have to fight against that.
Except your show, obviously.
Oh, of course, that, yeah.
I appreciate that. But no, look, the criticism is taken. I totally understand. So I'm hearing that Long in the Tooth is coming out mid-September. When is the rest of the album dropping?
Well, hopefully that will be out.
It's February, isn't it?
Yeah, Feb next year.
Okay. Look for Long in the Tooth coming out mid-September, and 1, 2, 3, 4, the new album, possibly in 2024, maybe a little sooner, who knows. Modern English, again, coming to the Hi-Fi. Your opportunity to see Modern English in an intimate setting is happening next week, and it has been my pleasure to have Robbie Gray and Mick Conroy from Modern English on with me this morning. Thank you so much, gentlemen, and we look forward to seeing you.
Thanks very much.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers.
See you next week.